It's Bite of the Week time, and this time we are in the capital city of Austin, where we found a barbecue place that specializes in sandwiches. We are at Slab.
Well, I smell it every morning when I come to work.
When they first moved in, we were kind of skeptical.
That may have been the case, but after one bite of the big old barbecue sandwiches,
Incredible.
Having fun, making barbecue, slinging sandwiches.
Mark Avalos is the pitmaster with a particular fondness for sandwiches.
I'm that guy that goes to the barbecue restaurants and grabs a meat and grabs a bread and makes a sandwich. And then in just one day, I had this vision. I was like, man, I'd love to create a place just based on barbecue sandwiches.
First was the food truck, but it didn't take long to curate a cult following for these stacks of sauce and Q.
I wanted to be different from everyone else than the 2-meat, 3-meat plate, because I figured there's a lot of those. You know, I wanted, again, since day one, it was going to be about barbecue sandwiches.
Now, is it sandwich or sandwich?
Sandwich.
Sandwich?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It's hard to explain the difference to people, what the difference between a sandwich and a sandwich.
Man, it's a sandwich. It's that one sandwich you look at and you just want to get it all over you.
It's not successful unless I wear it.
That's right. That's right. Let's get it all over, you know?
I mean, I try to stay clean, but it's sloppy.
Mark is a self-taught barbecue man, and he didn't just master the ways of Texas, he took the time to learn every region's style of barbecue and made each into its own style of sandwich.
I learned about Memphis, I learned about Carolina, you know, I learned Alabama style, and so I just learned the different ways, and I was like, man, you know, there's a lot out there, and I think I can create sandwiches based on the different regions.
And these stacks have some very unique names.
Notorious PIG, the Texas OG, the Texas Trill, you know, the Chicken WA. I mean, it's just a lot of play on
I can hear the soundtrack to every one of these sandwiches.
Right.
The grinder we're getting down with is the McDowell, a rib sandwich that has a huge connection to the classic 1988 flick, Coming to America.
Coming to America is, you know, huge. I mean, in my generation.
One of the best movies.
Right, and so we played on the McDowell whole concept.
I believe the sandwich is the future. Keep it warm and let it lead the way. I finally get to use my useless knowledge of Coming to America lines today.
Man, it's a great movie, and you know, we just want to pay homage. So let your soul glow.
My soul always glows when I see the ribs.
We got a rack of ribs.
So do you debone them prior?
So no.
You're gonna do it right here?
We're gonna do it right here. We do it.
You're gonna
first
show us how
sandwich.
the magic happens?
This is it. We're gonna pull the curtain back.
Oh,
involved.
man.
We do this for every sandwich.
Those ribs already look tender.
Yeah, and so we get them to the point where we just kind of take those out.
That's ridiculous, Mark.
So we're gonna make sure that everything stays intact. Now we're gonna slide the rib meat to the sandwich.
Okay.
Alex. So we've got a backyard red, which is our traditional red sauce, and then our gold sauce, which is a mustard-based sauce called Gold Rush. And that's gonna make the soul glow. There it is. And so then again,
Don't you know that all you need is natural juices and berries?
So then we just finish it off with some pickles and onions.
Simple.
Simple but good. And there it is. That's the McDowell.
So what'd you do with the ribs? Did you put them in the trash basket?
my
It's
dog.
donations. It's donations. Well, it may not have a sesame seed bun, but the McDowell looks pretty darn impressive. It's dripping all over the place, so we're gonna go ahead and get on into town on this one. My love for this sandwich rivals Akeem's love for Lisa. Well, that's definitely better than any rib sandwich I've ever had.
Hands down, the best barbecue we've ever had.
The tenderness of that rib is ridiculous. I mean, just like it falls off the bone, it falls apart in your mouth. Then every once in a while you run into bark, and it just creates a whole new texture in that sandwich.
The sauces and things that they put on their sandwiches, that really makes a big difference.
Truly tangy and terrific.
It's just fresh, it's just rich, it's like fall off the bone kind of meat.
Definitely feel like I'm sowing my royal oats with this sandwich.
I just wanted to let people know that there's some other things out there that are really good too. And let me show you, you know, on the sandwich.
Well, eating like a king or a prince is easy to do at Slab BBQ in Austin. All you have to do is order the McDowell because it is well worth a stop on the Zamunda on the Texas bucket list.
You can go anywhere and everybody claims that they do barbecue the best and that they're the hands down original OG. This is definitely, I think, the top tier place to come to in Texas.